Alright, Rockstars, it's going to be an exciting day here in Scape and Run Parasites. Why is it going to be an exciting day? Well, because first of all, we have apparently a lot of fighting to do. Parasites are getting closer and closer to the base. But on top of that, we do have a way to increase our physical defenses, which I don't think the Parasites are prepared for yet. Let's show you what I'm talking about. So in between episodes, we've been saving up EMC as much as possible. We're currently at 32 million. The reason for this is because gem armor, which costs about 30 million a piece, so we need a little over 100 million EMC to actually obtain is, you know, one of our main goals. So we have to collect as much EMC as possible. But because of the EMC, we can also take a massive amount of iron blocks and a massive amount of snow blocks and make a golem army of snow golems and iron golems. Because as far as I've read up, as far as I've seen, these guys might be affected by getting killed by the parasites, but they don't get turned, unlike something like my dogs or other animals. So what this means is we have an absolutely valid excuse to make an army of iron golems and snow golems. I mentioned this in episode 2 back, and I can't believe that we just hadn't built these guys overall in general. So yeah, I want to build an army out of these guys. First things first is we're going to layer the outside of our main area with iron golems. Now snow golems are very particular as they're better for range, so we're going to set them up in a slightly different way. My thought process is even if things start spawning in here, or you know, somehow a Becking gets spawned in here or something, we'll have some natural defenses that won't disappear like the turrets, or that won't be naturally turned like our doggies and wolves that we lost a few episodes back. Alright, so we have about 4 of these guys set up on each side, so that's 4 golems possibility on each side, for iron golems at least, which is super nice. Now we're not going to put these guys up yet because I need to go ahead and get some snow golems set up, but I want to do those where they're more of a target or a turret. So let's go ahead and let's get some blocks for this. Okay, so we mainly want to provide it on this side over here, but we're also going to go ahead and set up a couple of them right here. So now he's trapped in here. It's not too hot for these guys to melt or survive, so he should be able to just be a defensive weapon in turret like these guys over here. What I do know is we can straight up use this as the perfect guarding system for as much as we'd like. So boom, we can go ahead and we can put this snow golem here. But the idea is, since this is where the land is, this is where we're going to have the most likely attack. I think what we need to do is make groups of 5 of these. Instead of stretching all the way across, which is what we were originally debating, I think sections of 5 like this might be the best way to do it. Because look, we can double stack them, giving us 10 troops per little area. Then these guys also might be really good just for the basic defenses down here. Either we throw them inside or just on the outside here, since they are ranged, unlike iron golems, which will just go out and get it killed in all those explosions that we have out there. Alright, there we go. That is the army of, you know, pumpkin soldiers or of snow golems. We straight up have literally 10 in a bunch of different sections, so we are just chilling with this. Alright, so next up, let's go ahead and let's get a bunch of these iron golems up and going here. There we go. We just place all of these and we'll have 16 new ironstone-ish soldiers. Ironstone-ish? They're just iron. My worry is that because we don't have like a villager system and iron golems are literally made for villagers, that they're not going to be quite as protective as we might hope. But getting them as a start is getting them. And honestly, that's a big difference and a big step. But now I want to go ahead and see if we can place some of these down here for the snow golems down here in our bunker. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a little divot here on the sides here, and we're going to divvy up some snow golems to put on this back wall of each side. Especially even if they don't do like any damage, they can be a straight up distraction to the parasites, which would be, you know, super nice. Awesome, there we go. Okay, so now we have snow golems, at least 5 on each side. Okay, so round number 2 for the iron golems, I put another 4 on each side, giving us another 16 in total. So we should have, what, 32 iron golems? Because 4 times 4 is 16, 16 times 2, yeah, that should be 32 iron golems at our side, if I think I did my math correctly. I really hope I'm wrong about the parasite conversion, that these guys have nothing to convert to based off what I have read and what I am in for the phase. But there we go. So now we have even bigger army of iron golems and snow golems. Maybe I should get more snow golems for inside here, but I think the 2 on top of the bunker is secure for now. You guys saw it earlier when we were outside the base. The parasites have gotten pretty close, and they're just getting stronger and stronger sitting next to the base. So we need to take out all of these infested spawn areas before they start a parasitic biome, which is apparently my biggest worry about where I currently am. Okay, let's take down this good old buddy here, and let's see, can we get close enough with the fire? The fire has not got a good enough range. There we go, and we can drag him into some explosives, and boom, a little bit of damage takes him out. Okay, so next up, we need to disrupt all of these plants, and the first thing we can do is activate the sun pet for that. When I figured this out, this was so good for us because we can just kind of destroy things and get things moving out of the way. Alright, so now you're away from your infected area, which is, I don't know if it makes you stronger or weaker, but I am going to have a clear vision now of what these explosions are going to be doing to you. Ooh, did he shoot that out at us? That is definitely different. We will dig a hole down to the ground if we have to, if we actually need to straight up do that to destroy these things. Let's get rid rid of the caster's gauntlet, let's get in here with the red matter sword. We just do so much damage this way. It's probably the best. He's already adjusted to burning damage in general, but we're not surprised about that. There we go. Okay, what do you got, buddy? Come on, you're a stage, I think you're a stage below the last one we literally just fought, so you shouldn't be nearly as bad to take down. Red matter sword did a lot there, so let's go ahead and let's use it again here. Boom, and oh, are they already adjusted to me, or is it the fire? I think it's the fire. Oh, it's definitely the fire. Otherwise, the sword would not have finished that off there. You didn't do anything but sit there. He's not spawning anything to, you know, fight us. You know, ooh, we get the beacon membrane. Probably going to be really, really good for us. I'm glad about that. Okay, oh my god, we've got 2 more. This one looks like a bigger threat, so let's go ahead and let's take on this one first, and he should be the bigger damage. Wow, they're already adjusting to that fire damage, but that's okay. We've got plenty of different types of weapons to be able to handle these guys. And what is that? Whoa! Oh, you fly. Okay, you think you're fancy, don't you? Okay, trust me, your shotgun is gonna do work on you, buddy. Ooh, he's really putting up a fight, though. He's adjusted to the fire damage, which is fine. Okay, let's go ahead and get a grenade in there, do a little bit of damage to all these other parasites sitting around here. Okay, let's bring out a bigger ranged weapon, a semi-automatic, see if we can do some more consistent DPS. Boom, finished off that guy. Let's go ahead and let's make sure this beacon does not come to the light of day. We want to get rid of all these tainted blocks as well. Well, since we have 2 more beacons at least, considering this size of the area, let's just go ahead and get this one drowned out for now, make it not as strong, and I can deal with it later. At least these guys are stage 2, so we could deal with it, while the other ones were definitely stage 3s, and those were a lot bigger of a deal. Oh, literally another stage 3. There's just so many of these guys to deal with. They're starting to pop up so quickly. But it seems, yeah, we consistently keep up damage on the plant itself. They have trouble spawning in back up as fast as possible, giving us an advantage to how they spawn in their enemies, or our enemies, I guess. Let's go ahead and keep blowing them up, because the more tank blocks we destroy. Ooh, what are you? What are you? What are you? Okay, you think you're all fancy and whatnot. Okay, let's get a fire on you. There you go. You start burning while we reload. Oh, I am out of ammo for the automatic. That's okay. We can switch to the rifle. It's gonna get higher damage in a single shot anyways, which will be nice. Let's hit the plant. Let's get that fire damage off. And what do you want, buddy? What do you want? There you go. What are you doing? You're not gonna go towards the base. You're gonna stay away from my base over there. Okay, let's get some shotgun damage in on this guy. Ooh, he is already dead. Down for the count. There we go. Okay, Mr. Plantaroony, it's time for you to go. We need to use this grenade launcher and show that it's for show. Boom, finished him off. Well, all that's left is starting to get rid of these tainted blocks, and you know, it's a good thing I turned that into a wasteland of bedrock over there, as otherwise this place is going to be nasty to try to get around, because it is literally just destroyed land after destroyed land. Oh my god, there's a baby beacon in there. Well, good thing we're blowing up the land, because we can just straight up get rid of it right away. I don't want any chance that taint blocks have a better chance to spawn new beacons in, or a higher level beacon. I have no idea. All I know is that the more they have, the faster they seem to grow, so we're gonna just go ahead and delete their replenishes of their strength. Oh, Mr. Well, Rockstars, it seems like we still have a couple issues to deal with here, but that will be for next time, so make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below if you guys did enjoy it, and I will see you all then, Rockstars. Peace, peace.